Do you know what? I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a studio to walk around a car, and then we look at the design and I say to you, well, actually, we can't drive it for another year, so I can't tell you what it's like. You'll have to wait and see. But not this time, no. Because I've actually driven this. On the brake. This is the all-new Polestar 5. This is the new flagship car for Polestar. We've got new battery, new underpinnings, new everything going on underneath. This is a car for drivers. That's what it is, and it kind of needs to be because it's got 874 horsepower. I'm not even joking. 874. Yeah. Should we have a look? Come on then. At the front, you can see the nods to the original concept back in 2020, can't you? I mean, you've got the signature dual lights at the front, which looks very nice, and then everything else is simple. One simple badge at the front there by the lights. And then you've got the SmartZone. It even says it down here. So you've got SmartZone sensor cluster. So this is where all your sensors are, your cameras, etc. What they've done is they've gone, we've created a very stylish luxury car, and we're very proud of the technology. So we want to show that off. So yes, it mentions it on all the exterior parts of the car that's got technology built in. It's written on the car. I like that. Right, you will notice that the body is very low. So you've got a low nose, low rear, low ride height. This is all because aerodynamics. So this means it will be way more efficient than the Polestar 3. There is 35% recycled aluminium. On the body, there's absolutely no chrome. So they've kind of designed and built this car with sustainability in mind. And honestly, that might make it a bit more expensive, but you get what you pay for. The wheels, you've got three sizes. You've got 20, 21s and 22s. These are the 22s. You've got similar brake calipers to what you've got in the Polestar 3. So you've got 400mm discs, which are the same as a Polestar 3, but actually 12 kilograms lighter. Here is where you can see your charging status. So as soon as you plug the car in, this lights up. You can see it's charging. I like that. Round the back, little mini Polestar sign there. The lights that kind of house the aerodynamics of the car, all simple, very lovely. Again, showing off their technology. So under here, you've got the wide angle camera. Then you've got the HLED technology hidden in there as well, because there's your cameras, etc. And more cameras back there. I know what you're going to say. Just say it. No rear window. Now look. Stay with me, because I know that this has been an annoyance in the past. However, this is a very slanted window, or lack thereof. So actually, I don't think a mirror would make that much of a difference. You'd need the camera anyway. So we're not complaining. We're just moving with the times. Look, it's good quality. It looks good, right? Yeah, it's fine. We're not complaining. We're not.
So what do you prefer then? The Taycan or this? I mean, I'll be honest, I prefer the Porsche Taycan's smoother lines, but this is still so striking. And do you know what? If you do like the Taycan, there are some cracking examples for sale on electrifying.com, so you can see them by scanning this QR code on the screen now. So if you're watching on your smart TV or your tablet, you can scroll through your phone at the same time to find yourself a used bargain. Lovely.
Do you want to know some battery stuff? Okay. Come on, allow me to fill you in with the info. Right, so in this car, we've got a 106 usable kilowatt hour battery. Now that, in the dual motor, will give you around 416 miles of range. In the performance version, around 351, although you're going to be flooring it, aren't you? You might get less than that if you floor it all the time, because I know what you're like. Yeah. Now, in terms of charging, we've got 350 kilowatt DC rapid charging with 800 volt architecture. That will get you from 10 to 80% in 22 minutes. It will add on 100 miles in less than 10 minutes. That's basically time for a wee and a coffee and you're done. Away you go. Lovely stuff. This is where you want to be in this car. You want to be in the Polestar 5, but you want to be driven in the Polestar 5 to be sat in the back. Now, technically, this has been designed as a 4-seater car, but it can be used as a 5, so you can lift up this giant thing and then sit someone in the middle there. But you're not going to do that. You want to, that's it, put that down there like that. And then you've got your heated seats, your ventilated seats. Has it got massage? Oh, it's got massage back here. Allow me to explain the sustainability side of things, what's going on inside this car. Every little detail has been thought about, and I'm talking about things like inside the handles, things like that have all been thought about, including the backs of the seats. This bit here, this was actually number 91 in the process while they were trying to make them, to try and get the weight right. So what they've done is they used like a very special kind of fibre to sort of harden it up a little bit. So it made it way more sustainable, using 50% less plastic, and actually using different materials around the car has saved 7 kilograms. 7 kilograms in total, which actually is a lot when you think about it. In terms of leather, now you can get leather in this car if you want to, but it's the most expensive leather you can buy. But here's the thing. We need to discuss this when it comes to buying EVs, right? Because it's all well and good buying an EV and saying you're doing it for the environment and all that kind of thing. But when you're thinking about the materials within that car and the impact that that makes on the environment, this makes this car even better, because it's thinking about all of that. It is. This is Bowers & Wilkins, by the way, so you can have some vibes in the back. And of course, we can't not mention this. The biggest panny roof I think I ever did see, and it probably needs it because there's no rear window. So actually, it feels very airy. 25% recycled fishnets as well. That's another number I learned. Go me. So this is normally the bit where I would just sit in a studio and tell you about the interior, but no, I've actually driven it. So, shall I? Okay, over to me in the past. Over to you, Nicola. Thanks very much, Nicola. You're looking great today, by the way. Now, in terms of the battery and the range and stuff in this car, this is obviously the performance version that we've got here. So we have a 112 kilowatt hour battery, which is 106 kilowatts usable. So that'll give you around 351 miles WLTP range. Now, let's be honest, it's a performance car. You're going to probably floor it because you're just like me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I've lost my sunglasses. Thank God, they've fallen off my head. So those two numbers I gave you, 3.1 seconds, completely wrong. Why? Because actually that 0 to 60 time was 2.8 seconds. Yes, it was. Fun fact, earlier on we did it in 2.7. And the top speed of 155 mile an hour. Yes, I know I got up to 154, but actually earlier on we got it up to 160. So they're just lying. They're just throwing out lies. They're underplaying everything. Do you want some more impressive numbers? Sure. Right, so you've got MagneRide dampers in this car. Now it reads the road 1,000 times a second, and it reacts in 3 milliseconds, which is quicker than that. That's quicker than that. Quicker than that. 1,000 times a second, it's reading the road, and it's changing how the car should behave when it comes to the corners or whatever it's on, and just to make the ride as comfortable or as, well, best for the car as possible. And it seems to just deal with corners and everything so blooming well. There's very little body roll. It is genuinely a joy to drive, I can't lie. So you're probably not going to get 351, but that's okay. No one's judging you. No one's judging you. If you just want to get a Polestar that's just going to be for good range, then you'd probably just go for the normal dual motor version, which has around 416 miles range. Mind the pigeon! Nearly got it. 10 points if you hit the pigeon. But I'll be honest, this performance version is so impressive. Like it wants to grip, and it just wants to go. And I've driven so many cars around this test track, and this is probably the one I've had the most fun in. Is she done? Oh, she's done. Okay. Allow me to take you through the car. So, you've got the Recaro seats, which are super comfortable, and they are adjustable 12 ways, I believe. So it's all like electrically done down here. Lovely. Lumbar support, heated, ventilated, massage, all of the things you can possibly think of. Aside from that, it's very simple. Very simple. You've just got 2 screens. Little one, massive one. But on the homepage, This little section down here, that's where your favourite controls are. So if you regularly open the boot, or if you regularly want to go to one pedal drive, you can adjust this and personalise it to have all of the shortcuts within this menu here. If you want to turn off your lane keep assist, all that sort of stuff, and you want it to have it quick and easy, ba-boom, save it down here. It has a Google brain. It's a very nice thing to sit in this. It smells nice and it feels nice. I mean, the doors and the panels and the dash are all 100% recycled polyester. There's more sustainability stuff, I'm telling you. They're onto something here. Look how simple this is. I mean, there's just nothing here apart from play pause and a bit of volume. Couple of cup holders. Bit of storage. Wireless charging. That's it, that's it. That's not a bad thing. Oh, there's one more thing that I forgot to tell you. It can tow. Yes, it can. Up to 1,800 kilograms, just in case you need to tow a little trailer or something. It can do that, yeah. So there we go. Your thoughts, please, in the comments section below. Would you rather have one of these or a Porsche Taycan? Oh, it's tough, isn't it? That's a tough call. I mean, here's the thing. There's also something extra sexy that's going to be coming. So these will be hitting the road in 2026. But after that, sharing the same platform as this will be the Polestar 6, which, my friends, will be a little convertible coupe. Might wait for that. That'd be nice. Because that's nice. But the 6 would be really nice. Yeah, subscribe.